Do you often feel phased out, aimlessly stare at the ceiling, or just try to gather enough energy to get yourself through the day? Then, my friend, you are not alone, and this doesn't make you weak at all. Most of us go through these constant turmoils of feeling defeated. For having a mind which is disturbed by nothing is the rare of the rarest. In this video, we will have a look at 8 Stoic pieces of advice that will keep you going through the hard days. These pearls of wisdom are shared by some of the greatest Stoic philosophers, which will help you find purpose. This advice may not solve your problems, but will give you the right attitude to face them. After all, facing your problems is more important than finding a solution right away. Before we change your life for the better, take a moment to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to be never short of wisdom. Living in the present. It's funny how most of the Stoic philosophers had this one advice in common: living in the present. We all often lose ourselves while worrying about the future or thinking about our past regrets over and over again. But what we do not realize is how important the present time is. Marcus Aurelius, a famous Roman emperor, has often said that the only power we behold over our life is how we react, not the external factors bothering us. So now that we know we cannot, absolutely cannot, control the things around us, why don't we just give ourselves a break? Why don't we just sit down for a moment, take a sigh of relief, feel the air around us, and focus on the present? Be grateful, people. The world naturally demands you to be the best version of yourself to be seen. Following this path, we do not realize how often we undervalue ourselves, be extra hard, and ignore the little things, all while eyeing the big fish. You know what? There's always going to be a bigger fish in the sea. This is why it is extremely important to be grateful for the tiniest of the tiny things lying around us. Be it the support of a friend, the warmth of a cup of tea, taking a day off to yourself, or just doing something you enjoy. Famous Stoic philosopher Seneca said it's always the little things which are going to fill you with pleasure when something bigger has already broken you. So from today, make sure to be grateful for everything you already have, while keeping improvement at the back of your head. Strength is cultivated, not provided. Well, by this time we all must have experienced that life is not a pattern of waves. Instead, it sometimes takes the form of a tsunami or a drought the other day. With such unpredictability, all we are left with is our body and the strength within it. Famous philosopher Epictetus has quoted that it is not the things happening to one that matter. Rather, how he chooses to react speaks volumes. One day might come when you will feel as if your Iron Man suit as nothing will break you apart. This is why it is extremely important to listen to the tiny voice inside of your head that screams for you to hold on for a little longer and not let go of yourself during the hardest challenges. Here's to building inner strength. Patience is the key. They say nature is the best teacher. We all should completely agree to this, as take a look at a bud. How slowly it unveils its beauty to grow into a bigger flower, isn't it? Just like that, we humans must understand the pace of our life. While patience is not waiting and letting time pass, instead it is waiting with a purpose. Patience is understanding that everything in our life has its timing. Patience is blooming in your own time. So, if life is a stream, then instead of hastily trying to keep up with the water, patience is changing your direction to find your suitable speed. Act on things you can control. Distinguishing things which are under your control from things which are not is liberating in one word. If you don't believe us, then consider yourself supposedly stuck in a storm and lightning. We all know it is beyond human control. All you can do is light a candle and find shelter to survive. Similarly, life will keep throwing hard balls at you. You just have to smartly choose to act upon the things which are under your control and let go of the things which are not. All you are required to do is face them with strength, as this too shall pass. Learn from the hardships. Most of the Stoic philosophers have often said that opportunities are not hurdles, but blessings in disguise. Nothing can teach a man how to find strength within himself more than the challenges he faces. For example, imagine yourself to be a metal sheet. It keeps getting beaten up over and over again to finally land into a desired shape. At the end of the day, we all are metal sheets beaten down by the challenges. If you start treating the adversities as problems, then we may avoid facing them in future. But on the other hand, if we strive to find strength within ourselves while passing through any hurdle, then we may act stronger while facing the next one, isn't it? Soak wisdom wherever you find. Without sounding too philosophical, I just want to tell you that wisdom isn't something served on your plates. Instead, it's supposed to be a hidden treasure, meant to be discovered. Those who are successful in finding out these hidden pockets of wisdom naturally succeed more than those who keep overlooking them. So, as long as you live, keep seeking wisdom from any source who provides it. The fact that some of you decided to come as far as watching this video explains that you are few of the ones wanting to gain wisdom, so you'll be suited up. A little compassion goes a long way. People often mistake compassion for feeling sorry for others' losses and sorrow. Instead, compassion is sympathizing with them. It is understanding why somebody acts the way they do, acknowledging that their smiles might hide indescribable pain, and those supposed tears of happiness could be of pain. Compassion is making others feel understood and assuring them that they are not alone in this. Lastly, compassion is treating others in a way you would want them to treat you. So the next time somebody goes over the line, give compassion a first shot, will you? Let us all be the best version of ourselves and help the world be a better place. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. Thanks for watching.